What we have here is a 52-inch Hampton Bay Huntington 2. Manufactured back in 2000. Fan is 3-speed reversible. Finished in gloss black, paired with a set of matte black blades. Arched end. Blades are reversible to oak on top. Blade pitch is around 12 degrees. Coming on top here, we got a downrod ball socket mount. Could also be flush mounted. And right here is all the information on the top. Fan dates to May of 2000. Manufactured by King of Fans or Powermax. Motor inside the fan is a 153 by 16 or so. Integrated 3 light. You'll notice down here are the black Hampton Bay fobs, which are pretty cool. And on the side band there is the Hampton Bay logo. Turn the light on, show you what that looks like on. Picked this fan up off Marketplace. It was dirt cheap, and I've been wanting a Huntington in this finish for a while, so I decided to take pity on it. So these Hampton Bay Huntington 2s and their successor, the Huntington 3, were quite infamous fans, and that is due to the design flaw that these have. And that design flaw rests within the blade irons. These pretzel blade irons are not made to withstand the weight of the blades. So what happens, it's kind of hard to see on this one because I've kind of tweaked them, but they like to sag. And that is their fault with these. I mean, they're a good looking fan. I've always liked the look of these. But that is the biggest fault of these Huntington 2 and 3s. The 3s looked identical, but a 4 light instead of a 3 light. Is that they sag over time. Now, some fans you see not really sag much, and some that you see the blades almost sag to the floor. And I think that has contributed to how often the fan was used. So if you use the fan pretty often, the centrifugal force of the motion of the blades help keep them up. But if they sit dormant for a while, they will droop to the ground. So it is quite comical to see these in their full wilted form, but that is what makes these things infamous, to say the least. But other than that, these are your typical run-of-the-mill Hampton Bay fan of the early 2000s. Nothing too special, really. These things sold like hotcakes. You see them all over the place. They came in a multitude of different finishes. This one here has the quick connect style blade attachment, so later on I'll flip the blade to the oak side and show you what that side looks like down later. So let's jump in and get started. Start it up here on low. So here on low speed, we're doing around 75 RPM. It is quite noisy. I would imagine that is an electrical buzz with the motor resonating through the fan and the mounting. We'll go to medium. Yeah, King of Fans build quality of this time period wasn't the best. And this fan is definitely a testament to that. Here on medium, we're doing around 120 RPM. One thing of positive note is that the bearings are quiet. And we'll take it to high. So of course it does wobble, no surprise there. These blades were a lot worse out of whack when I first got the fan, so I tried to bend them back to the best of my ability, but it seems like if you bend these irons, they'll just go right back to where they were. They're that malleable. So here on high, we're doing around 160 RPM. With a 12-degree blade pitch, it moves decent air. It's a decent fan. Put the light back on. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and cut the video and I will flip the blades to the oak side. Be right back. And here we are back with the oak side showing. Now you can tell that it's rather obvious that the blades themselves are also warped, as you can tell that this blade here is kind of going upward now. Go and put the light back on. And we'll go and take it straight to high. See if there's a difference with these blades being the way they are now. Definitely more of a wobble. Doing around the same speed, around 160 or so. Of course, I didn't measure this at all. Go back down to medium. And back to low. That noise you're hearing's upstairs, not the fan. Turn the light back on. So yeah, pretty cool fans. It's a shame to have that design flaw, but it is what it is. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video on this 52-inch gloss black Hampton Bay Huntington 2 ceiling fan, manufactured by King of Fans back in 2000. We'll see you next time. Stay cool. Take care. Peace.